we established the fact that there are 5 major love languages. And like I said last week Sunday, for some people they say there are 5 love languages. For some they say there are 7 love languages. For some they say there is only 1 love language. No matter what you say, no matter how you look at it, the most important thing is just make sure that you are in a place where you love people the way that makes them to feel loved, instead of you just loving people in a way that makes you to feel loving. I said that last week. A lot of people tend to love people in a way that makes them feel loving, instead of loving people in a way that makes the people to feel loved. And that's what the love language is all about. It's all about the fact that people interpret love in different ways. People respond to love in different ways. And when you do something for someone, if it does not align with what they consider to be their love language, they will not consider it to be love. So many times we do a lot of things, and what we do, we think, oh, I've done something great, and you find out that what you think is great that you have done is not as great as you think. Valentine just came and gone this last few days, and many people will have Valentine story with fuel issue and currency issue. But you know, when we're doing the conference, you remember that our guest was talking about the fact that a woman will give you the problem, you know, in batches. He give you one, solve this one, bring the next one, solve this one, bring the next one. And many times we think that we will just solve all the problem at once. I remember years ago, I was at the mall in town, in the city here, and I was trying to get some stuff in, you know, it was just Valentine period like this, and I saw some guys, they were just, you know, talking, and they were having this discussion, and I saw that they were confused. They needed an experienced counselor. So I called and said, guys, please come, let me tell you something. I said, listen to me. I said, when it comes to buying gift for a woman, it's not about the magnitude of the gift. It's about the fact that you thought about it and you executed your thoughts, which shows that you care. I say, if you go and spend one big money to buy one massive gift for Valentine, thinking that you have done well, it will shock you. You finish Valentine like this. If our birthday is 2 weeks' time, she's expecting another gift. So that you have done Valentine does not mean that that covers everything. They say, hey, I say, yes. If you buy a car for a woman in January, brand new car, 14 million, and say, just to say I love you, and then Valentine comes in February, you don't buy anything, you are failed. You'll be shocked. Even though you bought a 12 million car in January, say, hey, what did you buy me for Valentine? Say, are you normal? 12 million 4 weeks ago, or to marry Valentine. That is life for you. So I had to 2000 come. You better break the thing to installments. If you know there is birthday, there is Valentine, there is wedding anniversary, you just package so that you'll be doing it. Because are you married for 1 year? You are married forever. What will you be giving for the next 50 years? You better break it. Wow. So last week we saw how that the first love language is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation, and we spent time extensively on that. That's what we wrapped up last week Sunday, so I will not really go back into that. But today we want to look at the 4 other love languages. So let's look at the second love language, which is physical touch. Physical touch, physical touch. Now, to this group of people, tender loving care, TLC, and public display of affection, PDAs, mean a lot to them and shows them that you really do love them. So when you look at people that consider physical touch as their own love language, they believe that if you are not touching them, you don't love them. Are you ashamed of me? Don't you like me? Why? Just because you didn't touch them. So these people want hugs, they want kisses, they want embrace, they want taps, they want holding hands. Even though there are people, like I said during the conference, that they don't like anything. Don't know, why are you touching me? We're in public, we're in public. There are people that say, you're not even holding my hand. Are you not supposed to hold my hand? Are you not supposed to hold my hand? You're like, hold your hand. What has holding hands got to do with what we are talking about here? But that's who they are. You sit down with them, and there is a little gap. They say, why are you far away? Far away, Keshi, but where? It's like they want body to touch body. They want to see you near them, holding their hands as you are talking. Why? Because that is their own love language. That's their love language. And for this kind of people, you can buy all the gifts in this world. They tell you it's not gifts that I need, it's you that I need. I don't need your money, I don't need you, I just need you. And you're like, but I'm here. So you need to have the understanding of, because a lot of people have got into trouble in their relationships simply because they don't understand the concept of love languages and the language of love. Everybody has a language of love. Listen, you can even ask somebody what their love language is, and they will tell you, I don't have a love language. Yeah. No, me, I don't have a love language. Just love me. You see? They do, but because they don't understand. Because not many people even understand themselves. And that's why it's difficult for people to be able to, educate people about themselves, because they don't even understand themselves. But when people understand themselves, they'll be able to let you know that, okay, this is what matters to me, and this is what you do that means something to me. So that is one of the languages of love, physical touch. And as a man, as a woman, you have to understand that. You have to understand. Even with children, when raising our children, we have to learn to be able to show love and show affection to our children, so that they will not be hungry for love, and they will not be craving for touches from people that will touch them in a way that will be detrimental to their destiny. Because there is a touch and there is a touch. There is a touch and there is a touch. There is a touch that is a touch of affection. There is a touch that is a touch of connection. And there is a touch of molestation. So you need to understand, so that you will not expose yourself or your children to dangerous touches, because they have not been able to receive the kind of touch that they are supposed to receive that will help them. So let's move on to acts of service. Acts of service. The third love language is acts of service. Now, to this group of people, any form of help, assistance, or service that makes things easy for them is their own expression of love. That's the expression of love. Whosoever helps them, whosoever assists them, whosoever serves them, that's what they consider to be love. So you see a lot of people that make the mistake of not serving, helping, and assisting their spouse, because they did not understand that this was a love language. You have heard stories of men that ended up having illicit affairs with their house girl, domestic staff, secretary, and all those. Why? Because these people are serving them. So if the man's love language is service, and you as a wife, you can't serve your husband food in the house, you are telling her the food, you didn't cook it. Even to now serve the food, you can't serve again. So cooking the food, you didn't cook it, somebody else is the one cooking. Your husband is eating somebody else's food, and then you can't even serve it again. And even when you are serving it, you are not serving it with honor. You are serving it with desire. Say, well, I don't believe in that, let him go and serve himself. An act of service is his love language. Before you know it, the person that is feeding him and the person that is serving him will begin to draw his attention, because that is his love language. For somebody else, it doesn't matter. Anybody can serve them, anybody can cook. But for some people, if act of service is their love language, and when they want to iron clothes, is the house girl. When they want to eat, is the house girl that will serve them. When they want to clean their shoe, is the house girl. When they want to carry load, is the house girl. Before you know it, house girl and secretary will now take the place of madam, because madam did not understand that the love language of Oga is acts of service. It happens to women also. So you see a lot of women, their husband will not help them. They are carrying load, the man will not help. They are in the kitchen, the man will not help. And the man does not understand that by not helping, we have also had cases of madam and driver, madam and gatesman, madam and staff in the office, madam and colleague. Why? Because all these people have acts of service as their love language, and whosoever serves them, whosoever supports them, whosoever helps them, continues to draw their hearts. And many times we don't get this, and we just wonder, how did it happen? It's because the person was serving them. Your wife is in the kitchen, you're not interested. Come and join me in the kitchen. I'll just sit down, be watching me while I'm cooking. So why should I be watching you while you're cooking? Me, madam, cook this thing, come and let us eat. Sit down there. To this group, you need to be ready to give them. So as a married man, you need to be able to support your wife. As a married woman, you need to be able to support your husband. Like I've always said to all married men, a helped wife is a happy wife. A helped wife is a happy wife. When you help your wife, you support your wife, then she'll be happy. Helping with chores, helping in the kitchen, helping with the children, dressing up the kids, preparing the kids, helping with their homework. All these things are very, very important, because this is what a lot of people lack. They lack that act of service. They lack that support that they are expecting from their spouse. The woman is not the only one that gave birth to the child. You impregnated her. She incubated the child. The child was brought forth. You are both parents. So you are both responsible for rearing that child into destiny, which means that every one of you, male, female, father, mother, husband, wife, you have a responsibility to ensure that you support each other in raising up the children. Daddy, do you do school run? Or you have never been to your children's school. You don't know the name of your children's teacher. You don't go for PTA meeting. Everything, go and meet your mother. Everything, go and meet your mother. Is your mother until they will mother you. So you need to understand that you need to help and support. When you are helpful and you are supportive, I've told you, if you don't put all these things in place, one of the greatest gifts you can give to your children is to love your spouse. One of the greatest gifts you can give your children is to love your spouse. When you are a woman, you love your husband, is a gift to your children, because you have been a positive role model. When you are a man, you love your wife, is a gift to your children, because you have given them the best picture of how things are supposed to be. Act of service. Act of service. I can't say enough on that, but please, help each other, support each other. Help each other, support each other. You don't know how important these things are. There are so many issues we deal with, and that when you look at it, you're like, this thing is not that deep. It's not much of a problem. Why are you guys turning it into a problem? Just because we are not really close, we are not friends. And because you are not friends with one another, that friendship is missing in that home. And then everything you are supposed to do with love and joy and affection, it becomes like a labor. It's like a heavy load for you. Very, very dangerous.